Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the REV'IT Alaska GTX Gore-Tex glove, available at RevZilla.com. Now, the setup on the Alaska, which is a staple within the REV'IT glove lineup, is that it is going to be a bomb-proof, fully leather constructed Gore-Tex glove. 3-season cold weather riding, so think fall, winter, spring. Now the beauty is you are getting the baked in Gore-Tex lining. Waterproof, breathable, extremely durable, guaranteed for life. And for those of you that don't know why that matters, think about how clammy your hand would get, especially in active riding conditions if it wasn't able to breathe. So the Gore-Tex membrane allows the sweat to permeate out of your hand so it stays comfy and dry without letting any precipitation from the outside world get in. Now the main construction in this glove is full goatskin. It's goatskin WR. Goatskin is a tough leather. It has a DWR, or waterproof repellent, coating on top of it, which is going to live on the outside of the glove. But the nice part about goat, and you can look at the palm here as well, you get better tactile response from it. You get more feel with this glove. Now before I get into some of the other features, let's talk about fit. I'm wearing an extra large. This glove fits Euro. It's from it's actually, I think it's about 2 years old, and I'm actually shocked that we didn't have a video on it because we have been using it for a long time. It just kind of missed our radar. But really, the newer REV'IT gloves are going to fit a little bit more American, where I'm going to be a large. In this glove, I'm actually going to be an extra large. So it's going to fit along the line of some of the A-Stars glove or some of the older Dainese gloves. So keep that in mind. For frame of reference, I wear a large in like a First Gear or an Icon. Now back to the features. If we look at the back of the hand here, so remember, you have a Thermolite insulation throughout the entire glove. You have a tri-fleece lining, which is really comfortable. It's a single cuff closure. Moving up to the back of the hand, elastication, also done in leather, coated hard shell knuckle, and this is why in the REV'IT line, this is my favorite glove from an adventure standpoint, because it does have a lot of protection. Now you could step up from here and go a little bit more sport touring with something like the Bastion that includes super fabric, which is a nice abrasion resistant quality. Or if you wanted a glove that didn't have the coated hard knuckle, and maybe you're riding heated grips, you can go down to something like the Fusion, which is $10 less. And the Fusion is set up really nicely. It's a leather textile mix, but it also has less insulation in the palm, so it works really well with heated grips. Now notice, hard shell knuckle TPU coated here on the back of the hand. You have some reinforcement on the pinky or on the fingers. You also have reflective 3M Scotchlite in the tips of the fingers, which is really nice. Add some visibility with people coming on. Reflective or elastication on the fingers, and then as we move it over on all of the left gloves, as we get into this REV'IT multi-season cold weather family, you're going to have visor wipes, and you can see it here on the left. It's not quite a snot patch here on the left side of this glove, on the inside of the finger, but it is a softer material that if it's interfacing with either your face, if you have an itch or you have to wipe your nose, or if you have to maybe streak down your visor depending on the weather conditions, it's not going to get in the way. It's not going to create any smudges. So if we look on the palm here, again, goatskin again, reinforcement that has texture here, tips of the fingers, your control area, as well as your control patch. What I really like about this glove is it's using this dual honeycomb slider. Now this slider, it's a honeycomb material that allows it to absorb impact, but it's also a durable, it's a high durometer plastic, this polyurethane, that allows for sliding. I crashed in a pair of REV'IT Phantoms, which use the same slider at about 70 miles an hour in Alaska a couple years ago. I had this slider on the palm, I went down, I put my hands down, and it really did save my hands. Nice touch. Double reinforcement of goatskin here along the palm of the hand. They're encapsulating a lot of these seams laterally. And then again, it goes all the way up the finger. If I had to nitpick, I'd say I wish it was one piece of leather, but I guess they had to do that to incorporate that little nugget here, which is again a TPU slider to guard against the low side, give you a little bit of clearance, which is going to be a same little piece here, this TPU that you might see on a Jerez or something that's more race oriented. As we flip it back over, adjuster on the wrist, I like them on the bottom of the glove. Again, I'm a fan of where that's placed. It doesn't get in the way versus the top of the hand. Single cuff closure, and then laterally along the ulna, again, you're going to have this slashed 3M Scotchlite, which denotes that it's a Gore-Tex product from REV'IT. Keep in mind that really, in my opinion, this is the best 3-season cold weather adventure glove in the REV'IT line. You can go up to the Bastion for a little bit more of an investment, which is going to be equally warm, but it's going to have the super fabric if you're a super fabric guy. But again, keep in mind, new for this year, we also have that Fusion, which is more suited for heated grips. But this guy will really cover you in some gnarly conditions if you want to go full leather versus leather textile in the main upper construction. I would love to hear your feedback. If you're currently wearing this glove or if you're seeing it for the first time, it is a staple within the cold weather lineup from REV'IT. Leave us your feedback on our YouTube channel or on our product page at RevZilla.com. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube, stay up to date with the latest gear reviews that we're constantly rolling out. If you want to talk about cold weather gloves, watch our gear guides that we always roll out, but give us a shout. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, we'll ship for free, exchange for free, no restock if you need to send it back to us, and you can always earn TeamZilla cash on any order over $100 to be applied to your next order. We save you some money in the long run. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new, it's actually not new, but it's new for video, the REV'IT Alaska GTX Gore-Tex glove for adventure touring, 3-season cold weather, available at RevZilla.com/Alaska, or /REV'IT rather. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.